Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I am bringing you a very exciting video. So you will have seen I did my Pat McGrath haul, the Pat McGrath Bridgerton haul, and I was really excited about getting the products. I'd seen loads of reviews and people were so disappointed, so I was like, oh, I was building myself up for disappointment. I thought, do you know what, I'm going to go into this completely blind as if I didn't see any reviews and make my own decision, and I am really pleased I did. So there are a couple of things that people weren't too happy about. Number one, they were saying that this eyeshadow palette was lacking what's the word, variety. They thought that it was just too pink, that you had this pop of blue, and if you know Pat McGrath and you know her formula and you know her style, pink is something that she's really into. Although I have to admit, I've not got lots of palettes that are pink. I do have the Divine Roses and I feel like they maybe lean pink, not as pink as this. So yes, she has this has got a real pink leaning to it with this lovely Regency blue, which I think is what sold the palette for many people. Lots of people weren't that impressed with this shade. I think they were thinking it might be, you know, have much more impact. I decided to use it in a really different way today. Anyway, the point of this video and the title of this video is I decided, because I'd seen all these bad reviews, that I wanted to create a look using the whole collection, doing a whole face, bar, foundation, liner and mascara. They were and brows. I should have said that as well. They were the four things that I couldn't do because I needed specific products. But everything you see on my face, including cheeks, highlighter, lipstick, eyes, everything, that was all done using my palette, the highlighters and the blushes. So if you're interested in seeing how I created this look using these products, including the lipstick, because I'm absolutely in love, then keep watching. Okay, so I have done my base and I've done everything that isn't that I think I couldn't do, which is literally just foundation and then just some liquid products. So let's start with, the, ooh, this is a difficult one. I'm just going to use this palette overall. So here we go, here's the palette, that's what it looks like, and I decided I wanted to use this as a blush today, which is Art of the Swoon. So I'm going to take my blush brush, this is quite a small one, I'm just going to go into Art of the Swoon and I'm going to use that on the cheeks. Oh, it's so pretty. I just thought when I was looking at this how lovely everything was, and how, you know, if it was gonna, wow, okay, that's a lot. If it was gonna work as a sort of all over face palette, okay, that's a lot of blush. I'm gonna have to tone that down a little bit. I did not realise how heavy-handed I was going then. Right, that's better, yeah. That's a really pretty pink blush. That's really nice. And it has a little bit of a sheen to it. That's so nice. Okay, and then for highlight, I'm going to take my little highlight brush and I'm going to dip into Iconic Ingenue. Obviously, I have got the highlighters in the palettes and stuff, but I really wanted to try as much from this palette. And I'm just going to take that on the edge of the face there. I can't see, that's it, just there. Oh, look at that. There's a highlighter, look. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my gosh. As a highlighter, that is absolutely stunning. That is, I was completely out of shot then. That's gorgeous. You don't want to use it as a highlighter a lot because you're gonna lose out on a lot of product. Okay, so, oh, I don't know why this happens. My nose just starts running for no reason. So there is this Plum Regalia shade, and I'm going to take a very, very light touch with this big bronzing brush, yeah, that is going to be very, very light. And I am going to use it as a sort of, what's the word? Contour shade. Oh yes, that is, it's very plummy, so I'm putting it just underneath that shade there. That's nice though, isn't it? That is very nice, but you need the lightest of hands because it's plummy, like you don't want to do too much. I'm just going to use the excess around the face. There we go. Okay, so first of all I want to take my primer. Obviously the primer is not Pat McGrath or Bridgerton, but that's okay because, you know, that isn't going to be possible. So I'm just going to take the primer all over the lid here and here. Okay, lovely. So I usually set my eyes at this point, and I don't have anything to do that with at this point in time, but I do have some left over on this brush, so I'm just going to tap it out like this, and then I'm going to use that iconic ingenue as a sort of setting for the eye. I'm just going to take it on the top and into the crease. It's obviously shimmery, so, you know, be light-handed, but you can get away with it because it's all right under the eye. Obviously, if you're fair-skinned, you can get away with it. I shouldn't be so blasé. So yeah, that's very nice. Oh, I'm so nervous, but I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the lovely shade that I used on my cheeks, which is Art of the Swoon. I'm gonna go with that same brush, you know, and I'm just gonna gently put that in the crease. I don't want it to be too OTT at all. I just want it to blend. I'm just putting a little bit in the crease here. I really need it to be, I'm being so light-handed with it and I'm using such a fluffy brush. I think you could probably get it very pigmented if you weren't using like a small amount like I'm using. There we go. Yeah, I just want a flush. And I am actually going to use my blush palette. I'm going to use the shade Nymphette. So I'm going to go in with this beautiful shade here in the middle as a crease shade. I know I'm going around this all a very different way, but this is just a proof that you don't need much more when it comes to these palettes. Oh, that is so pretty. Good shout. It's a really nice crease shade. Oh, that is gorgeous. It's got a lovely sheen to it. Oh, Nymphette. That's stunning. That is stunning. I love that. That's so nice. So pretty. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with the shade, I'm using that on my lips, Plum Regalia, which is the only matte in this palette. Bit of kick up there. Right, I'm just going to lay this all over the lower lid, and I want to just get it all over that lid as a base. It's a true matte, and as usual with Pat McGrath, it is blendable. It is stunning. It's soft, it's lovely. True Pat style for me. I just love her eyeshadows. So like I did in the haul video and sort of chat about, you know, the products, etc. Etc. even. Lots of people have been disappointed with this. I'm sad about that. I'm sad that they're disappointed. Right, I am going to take the shade Duchess Divinity. I'm going to take a denser brush, like you seem like a dense brush. Do you know what I'm missing? My colour switch. Anyway, I'm going to go in the shade Duchess Divinity. Oh, this is a pretty shade. Really pretty shade. And I'm just going to take that over the outer edge. That goes on beautifully. It's like a taupey shade that goes on over that Plum Regalia like a dream. And I know that you all think at this point I'm going to go ham with that blue. Oh, no. That's not going to happen yet. This is such a nice shade. It is the exact shade that you need for this. Look at that shine. Look at it. So good. It's almost wet. It's almost a wet shadow. Oh, it's so nice. Okay, so it's very metallic. It's very pretty. Just going on the outer edge there. Right. I need my colour switch. I'm very annoyed because I can't see it and I know it's in there. Oh, it's there. I can see it. It was me. I knew I had it. Right, just going to use this colour switch because I am going to use the very gold shade here. This is called, what is your name? Oh, Extreme Gold. Yes, it's very gold. So I'm going to use this. It's like a gel formula. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm just going to use that on the inner portion of my eye and blend it in with that rose gold shade. Yes, I love that. This is a very shiny look. Oh, it's so pretty. I bet you're thinking, Leah, there's a perfectly good Blitz Astral shade in there. Why are you not using it? Well, I will tell you. I wanted to show some flexibility with things. If you decided to get the whole collection, how that might look to you and how it looks to me. I'm just going to take Plum Regalia again and I'm just going to deepen up this area here. The same here. I'm just using a bit of a denser brush to deepen it up. There we go. That's nice. I had a bit of fallout there. And there. That was Plum Regalia that had fallout. That's a little bit annoying, I'm not going to lie. I'm really sorry for the sniffing, you know, but I have got such a sniffy nose today. A drippy nose. Isn't that lovely? Ugh. Right, hopefully that'll go. It's so annoying when people sniff. It really bugs me. So for me to be sniffing is really annoying. Right, I'm just going to pop some of that Duchess Divinity just back on top to blend through that and blend through this. Just really want to show the blend off a bit. Okay, so I am going to take a denser brush. I'm just going to give it a really good clean off. I want to use that one. It's a bit sharp actually. I wonder if this one will do it. Yes. Right, I've got this. It's got some residue on, but it's not going to come off because I've just shadow switched it. I'm just going to take Plum Regalia and I'm going to go under the eye here. And the same under here. I'm just going to take that up into the crease because I need it to be connected. There we go. The same as this side. This side has got it there already. Okay. Just going to switch that off, switch it out, and get a really good switch off. And then I'm going to take that brush that I just had, and I'm going to take the blue shade, which is called Regency Blue. I should have known that. I've been testing these out already, as in like with my fingers, so I should have remembered. I'm just going to take it and then I'm going to spray it because I really want this to show up. Right, are you ready? Oh yeah. So I thought, rather than make it the colour that stands out on the top of the eye, why not take it underneath? The mirrors in here are really good, by the way. I'm impressed. Let's really pack a punch under there. Oh, look how pretty that is. That's so nice. Just got such a lovely colour to it. I love her shimmers so much. Like, I get such a kick out of using them. They are usually like with no base, and that's nice because you can layer them. I find that any duochromes with a base don't actually work for me because they just show up the base colour. So I'm just adding this on top of this shade and into the inner corner. Oh, I was looking for it down there. It's here. My mirror's in my hand with the palette. And just really going for it underneath the eye. It's so cute. That's so pretty. Right. So we've done that. So next, I think that's it. No, it's not. Do you know what? I'm going to just take Art of the Swoon again and blend out with at the top here. Just want to, there you go. That's nice. Nice and blended at the top. Yes. That's nice. Very pretty. I like it. I like it a lot. So, next up, so we've done cheeks, we've done eyes, but we haven't done lips. And this is where this shade comes in. So, somebody was saying, it's such a shame they didn't put a lip product in. I was like, they have. They've definitely put a lip product in. It's just that they haven't named it a lip product. So, in my wisdom, and in my, is it my wisdom or maybe my, in my naivety maybe, either way, I've decided to use the shade Love Match as a lippy. So we need to get rid of some of that sparkle. So I'm going to really swatch this brush, it's very densely packed, into this shade. You could use this as a blush if you were deeper shade. I'm just going to take this here and then I'm really going to get in there. These are slightly baked, so they're okay with getting wet if you want to wet it, but I would advise wetting the brush after. And I'm going to use this as a lippy. Let's hope it works. Oh, it does. That is gorgeous. That's a gorgeous shade. I saw somebody on the Pat McGrath site use it as a lippy, but they used it with their finger and just dabbed it on. But I felt like it needed that moisture to just lay it down, and that is drying down into almost like a satin product. That is beautiful. What a beautiful shade. So I am just going to finish the look and then I'll come back. Okay, so I have added eyeliner. I would have done the Plum Regalia with some water, but because it's not a baked shadow, I'm a little bit worried that I might ruin it. So I decided against that, but I think maybe if I was using less colour, I would use Plum Regalia and just do a really soft wing. I think it'd be really pretty. Just honestly, if I used that, what's it called? I always forget the shade names. Iconic Ingenue. If I used that all over the lid, just buffed out with a little bit of Art of the Swoon, and then use Plum Regalia as a really soft wing, I think that would be stunning. Maybe tap a tiny bit of Regency Blue on the middle. I think that would just look really beautiful. How do I feel about these? Okay, I did also put a lip gloss on top of that shade, but I love it. I love the lipstick. I love how this is just so complementary to the look. It goes really well. It's not too OTT. It's not too, it's just beautiful. I think that people are missing a trick here. I think using it as a lipstick has been, it was a genius idea and I'm really happy with it. Before I actually end, there's one product that I haven't used. There's a couple of, there's a blush and there's a thingy, but there was this, oh no, this one. There was this that I wanted to use on my inner corner and I hadn't used it, but I wanted to do it with you so that we weren't just doing it off camera, because I want to use these. So I'm just right, getting that off. Yeah, that's nice and soft. Oh, I'm not going to use any water with it. I'm just going to go in as it is and just, oh yeah, perfect. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Just highlighting. And because it's like got a gold sheen to it, it just melts in lovely with that yellow gold. Oh, that's so nice. I really like this formula, by the way. Really, really pretty. So that is an almost full face using the Pat McGrath palettes, bar foundation, liner and mascara. Everything else, and foundation. Yeah, I've said foundation. So that's it. Thank you so much. Right, specs on because I can't see you. A bit better. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it's given you a bit of inspiration. If you had this palette and you were thinking, I wish there was a lip colour, bam, there it is. Also using things as a blush, as a highlight instead of a highlighter. So happy with the outcome. I hope you've enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Give it a thumbs down if you hated it, because if you hated it and you got this far, then really you're helping me out. Subscribe if you want to. Obviously you do not have to subscribe, but if you do subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Comment below if you've got anything to say, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.